Hi, I'm Sharon Ashley. I'm Senior Director of Release Planning at Sony Music. So the role of the team, we've got a number of different functions. One of them is to ensure that we have delivery of assets on time for all of our digital products and all of our physical products. So you might find a release on Spotify or Apple Music, and what we would have done with that is managed all of the metadata, which is what we call label copies, artist, title, publisher, timing of track, and then we piece that together with some artwork and with some music, package it all up and send it out to DSPs. And then on the physical side, we will do things like costings, we'll gather together artwork, put that through repro, which means our digital files are ready for print. And then another part of the team, we have a digital ops team, and they are responsible for liaising with Apple Music, with Spotify, with Google, to make sure that they've got our digital files. So when I was at school, I was always interested in music. I played all the recorders, played the flute and the guitar, and I just had a passion for music. And then when I went to college, I knew that I wanted to work in music. I didn't really know what that meant at the time, but I knew I wanted to work in music. The course that I did at college was a secretarial course, so it wasn't even music related. But within our 2 years of college, we had to get work experience. So I wrote to all the major record labels to ask if they had any work experience positions. And luckily for me, Warner's came back to me and said that they did. And I was very lucky to work in their promotions team. And at the time, because I worked so long in the music industry, I was stuffing Madonna's album into envelopes and getting that sent out for media to then review. So I would say at school, I was kind of one of the quieter ones. But when I moved to college, I felt like I'd become this butterfly, and I was experiencing all these new things and all these new people, and that definitely then built my confidence. When I left college, I wrote to the music labels and I got an interview with EMI, but unfortunately I was not successful there. So I was due to start at Prima magazine, but then EMI wrote to me and said I had been successful. So on the day before I was due to start at Prima magazine, I had to let them down. EMI had come back to me and they said to me, this job is now available to you, and so I had to take that. So I took that job and I was with EMI for 18 months. And then towards the end of 18 months, I'm thinking, I need something new. And I saw a little piece in the front cover of Music Week saying a new department was being set up at B&G Records in their video team. So I wrote to this guy who was mentioned. I went for an interview and got the job. So I came in as number 2 out of a team of 3. I was secretary to both. There was a marketing director and a director of the team. And with that team, it grew very quickly. And because I was hardworking, each time there was a new role, I was offered that role, obviously if it was the right level for me. So I did a marketing secretary role. I then did a product manager role. An opportunity came up to work on the audio side. I was given a tough interview considering that I was working for the company already. Got through that and then got the role as manager on the audio side, and then B&G merged with Sony Music, and so that's why I'm at Sony Music now. From manager, worked my way up to head of department, director, and now senior director. And all of the time, my confidence is growing because I'm learning more and more and more. And to this day, I still enjoy learning, and I feel that's what helps people develop, build their confidence, and broadens their horizons as well. Advice to my 15-year-old self would be, don't be afraid, be curious all the time, ask as many questions as you can, and don't be afraid of mistakes, because mistakes are where you grow. Mistakes are where you learn, because chances are you won't make the same mistake again. But even if you do, there'll be another reason for that, and then that will be something else that you add into your back pocket. And I think also just wherever you can, learn. Take all the opportunities that are thrown at you. Never Never say no, be open to everything, and even if you're afraid, dig deep, find someone that can support you, because all the time people are around you who want to help you grow, and all the time you've got that support. There's nothing to be afraid of. So always learn and never be afraid.